16 June 2023. In this news flash, I want to talk about this trip of Cyril up to Kiev. Now, the first question I have is who the hell was in charge of planning his trip? Because the reality is this. Look at this news. On our way to Poland earlier, the flight we were on was flagged by the Italian government. We flew around the Mediterranean waters about 6 times before we went back on the route to Warsaw. We were told that SA did not have clearance to fly over Italian airspace. Now, who would be surprised? Let's just recap something. The war in the Ukraine is between NATO, the West, and Russia. And you can try and tell me that I'm not right in this and that. That's the reality. Poland is one of the most vocal, aggressive oppositions to Russia. Poland is being lined up by the Americans to be the next meat grinder. So Poland is in the EU, NATO, Western camp. BRICS is a major problem for America. A major problem. For many reasons I have discussed it. So, here comes Cyril the Squirrel. He decides that he will arrange peace in Kiev. Now, there's basics here that you must take in consideration. First of all, the Americans has clearly said there's no chance for peace. They want that war. Number one, they're testing their equipment there. Number two, NATO is testing their war plans there. You must remember, since World War II, the West has never been into a real war where they had a real opponent. They were bombing people that were farmers with sandals in the sand and AK-47s. That's why they warred. They haven't warred against a peer. And all of a sudden, everything is falling apart for them. But here in jumps Cyril. He will arrange peace with Zelensky. Against the fact that the Americans has already said there's no way that there can be peace. The Chinese, 759,000 times more influential than Cyril. They tried and it was rejected. Putin has said, I'll talk peace. He just didn't say what the outcome will be of that talks, because Putin has got clear goals. But Cyril, you know, he is so drunk on importance, because here in South Africa, he is doing what he likes. And he is lining himself up for a major fuck-up. The racist laws implemented in South Africa is going to become the club with which the West is going to blick some BRICS. And I can assure you, India, China, and Russia is well aware of that. Mr. Cyril is now trying to play in the big leagues. But he is not fit for that. He cannot compete. So what does he do? Let's play the race card. Let's play the race card. The head of the Presidential Protection Services is accusing Polish authorities of sabotage and racism. That's after South African personnel were on the Ukraine peace mission were stuck at Warsaw airport for hours. Security and media were not allowed off the tarmac. Let's play the race card. Is the West or the Poles going to pay attention to that card? No chance. Absolutely no chance. They know it's a bullshit card. Why do they know that? because they've been using it for ages. And then we get this guy. Ramaphosa's security is compromised as his protection service is stuck at the airport in Poland for more than 11 hours. The police aren't allowing the at least 100 members to disembark. The PPS claims this is racially driven as their permits have been questioned. Now, let's just recap again. Poland is solidly in the Western camp. BRICS and Ramaphosa is solidly in the Putin camp. Why the hell would the Polish be accommodating? Whoever planned this trip is most probably a bird brain. And I think Putin and Xi are sitting quietly in a corner watching this circus and they're smiling. Because why the hell did they try to fly over European airspace? Why didn't they go through Turkey? But, more important, what the hell made them think it was a good plan to land in Warsaw? But Cyril is being played, and this is going to be interesting to watch. Have a great day. Please give me a like and subscribe and share the thing.